It is a straight battle between first position Team BA, who have made their way to the semi-finals together with Team Eastern. So whoever tops the group from this game will be meeting Team Eastern in the semi-final, and the second runner-up will be meeting the winner of this game. After yesterday's rains, the sun has decided to be kind to us here in Pram Pram, as the two teams will exchange their pleasantries, and of course they receive the applause from the dignitaries who are here present. Catch Them Young officials are ready to do justice to the game, and we are ready to walk you through 90 minutes of what promises to be a lot of fireworks. Don't forget, Team Greater Accra are yet to taste defeat in the MTN Elite Under-19 Championship. Ashanti have tasted defeat once, but that was through the penalty shootout when they were eclipsed by Team Central. And so the two teams would get ready for action. Team Greater Accra will be sporting the predominant white colors over the red shorts. In goal will be Benjamin Amwa. He's got two dependable defenders in front of him. Kennedy Appiah, Michael Appiah are all in there. And of course, Sadiq Fusaini will be spearheading the attack. These are the gentlemen who will handle the game. Greater Accra have their captain, Ben Amwa, the goalkeeper, there, present with the captain for Team Ashanti, Desmond Sadat. Desmond has the captain's armband by virtue of the fact that their regular captain, Collins Osei, is starting from the bench. And so a quick discussion between the officials and the two captains sorted out. And so let's take a look at the officials who will handle the match. Foster Ofusu Amwakwa is the man in charge. Aaron Labi is the first assistant. Pius Moleke is the second. And Isaac Eshan is the fourth official. So with the pleasantries over, we are just about getting ready to get into the game itself, with Team Ashanti promising a lot of fireworks. Against the run of play, they were beaten on the penalties by Team Central after both sides played to a 2-2 draw. Ashanti has Seydou Kassa in goal, their ready goalkeeper. Isaac Adwentiba, Owusu Ejepon, they are all in there. We will take a look at the effectiveness of Alex Banso. And that's Team Greater Accra. They get themselves warmed up in the game. Felix Afote Odai is the head coach of Team Greater Accra. He is looking for a continued performance from this team. As I said earlier on, they are yet to taste defeat. Regular goalkeeper for Greater Accra, Emmanuel Vipo, is starting from the bench today. So as the Ashanti regular captain, Collins Osei. But all is just about set for the game to begin. Final prayers, Team Greater Accra will go into a cuddle. Seydou Kassa is the goalkeeper who will be on guard duty for Team Ashanti. His game promises to be very exciting. They have both made it to the semi-final. We only need to determine who the winner is. Greater Accra need just a draw to confirm their superiority in the group. And for Team Ashanti, a win will send them to the top, and they will topple Group A league leaders. That's a Greater Accra. And so all is just about set. Game will begin in earnest. Collins Aduesom, Alex Banso, and Team Ashanti will get themselves ready. James Asamoah, and there the referee's whistle goes for the commencement of the match. Team Ashanti are playing from right to left. They are sporting the green colors over the black shorts. Team Greater Accra in white. Let's see how the two teams fare in the first few minutes of the game. Ashanti take over. Long ball pushed forward. Flag is up for offside, and the offside trap has been set pretty up the field. It's the MTN Elite Under-19 Championship, a maiden edition. And taking no prisoners as Team Ashanti get the ball over the line. An advantage of a throw-in. It will be for Team Greater Accra. Down the right-hand side of the attack for Team Greater Accra, the stumbling block will be James Asamoah, the left back for Team Ashanti. It's quickly picked up by Team Ashanti, but can't get too far. Ebenezer Anani has been dispossessed. Greater Accra still have the ball, and now Team Ashanti are putting pressure on their opponents, pushing them into their own half. Greater Accra have other ideas. Keep the ball to themselves as they come forward. It is imperative that they keep their eye on the ball. A win is a must for Team Ashanti. A draw would suffice for Team Greater Accra. Greater Accra looking at putting the first incursion through. Nicely controlled. Can he go past this marker? No, that would be very tough to do. Michael Appiah, very resolute in defense. Michael Appiah, the right back for Team Greater Accra. There's a throw into Team Ashanti effected by James Asamoah. A little bit of a nudge in the back, and Ashanti would have the advantage as Isaac Adwentiba went down. Michael Appiah, very strong, very steady, and he has to be careful. Asamoah with a free kick for Team Ashanti. The ball to themselves, and then they work through the middle now. Good ball control by Alex Bansu, but it's been taken away from him. Poor play by the defender. Appiah gives the ball away. It's Team Ashanti who keep it to themselves. Can we get a deep crossing? No, player goes down and eventually booted out. Ashanti will keep coming forward. James Asamoah will be effecting the throw-ins from this side of the field. Pass lay through. How can they get the understanding they want? Ebenezer Anani through the middle. Good ball control. A chance coming the way of Team Ashanti, and out comes a goalkeeper. Ben Amwa did very well to close the gap and to weather the storm as a goalkeeper and captain for Team Greater Accra. Firm control of the ball by Team Ashanti as they came forward. They were looking for an opportunity, but Ben Amwa came out and closed the angle. No problems at all for Team Greater Accra, but they have a lot of defending to do. It's a corner kick. It's a short one taken. Team Ashanti are looking for a shot on target. Not the best of directions for them, but again, they will come forward. Captain Desmond Sadat still with Sadat. Ball goes over the line. Advantage will stay with the Warriors from Ashanti. Isaac loses possession and the ball goes over the line. Advantage will stay with Team Greater Accra. Joel Tete with a throw. Lots of pressure at this stage. Collins Adoesom comes back to help. Ball goes over the line again. And it looks like there's a slight injury worry for Team Greater Accra. Joel Tete A little bit of contact, I want to believe, and he took a knock in the midsection. There. Went down immediately after the tackle. The medics will definitely work round the clock and will ensure that he's back on his feet for the game to continue. It's just the first 5 minutes gone. So Team Greater Accra would restart the game with a throw. Good turn. Creates the chance, the opportunity, lays on the pass, but it will go all the way to goalkeeper Ben Amwa. First opportunity to taste the competition for Ben Amwa. Nicely controlled by Captain Sadat. His team Ashanti now will have to clear their lines. They are under some amount of pressure. Colin Sedoesom coming forward. Lovely touch by Sadat. And with just about 3 or 4 passes, they get into the opponent's half. Greater now have the advantage. Ashanti regain possession and there's a quick turn. Looking for options as they come through. Usue Japon lays on the pass. It comes back to Captain Sadat. Sadat lays on the pass through the middle. This looks good for Team Ashanti. He leaves the ball behind. Greater living dangerously and nearly paying for it now. The counter is on as they come forward. Daniel Asante. Daniel Asante. Asante goes down. He is one of the players who's got a rich resource, Daniel Asante. We definitely will see a lot of him in this game. A player of Inter Milas. And he goes down in the process. He's had the opportunity to taste trials outside the shores of Ghana. And so obviously one of the few players to look out for in Team Greater Accra. It's drilled in, but it's blocked by the wall. Greater still going through. Can he get his foot to it? He does. Goalkeeper narrows the distance and narrows the gap as well. Corner kick. Corner kick to Team Greater Accra to be effected on the near side. Goalkeeper very alert. Lots of jostling in the 18-yard box, but the corner kick is on. Is swung in nicely. He gets a second opportunity. Asante tries to go past his marker. Wins another corner kick. But no, referee says this time the advantage will go to Team Ashanti. Daniel Asante is known amongst his colleagues as Ghana's answer to Lamine Yamal. Good recovery. The referee's whistle had already gone. Pass quickly effected. Good turn. Too many green shirts around him. He still keeps on to the ball, and the Ashanti players will take the advantage as they come forward. This should be good for them. A lovely pass through there. And on the right-hand side, can he get the cross into the 18-yard box? No. Timely clearance by Team Greater Accra. And again, it's good to see the rallying point for Team Greater Accra coming back to support defense. That was Kennedy Appiah in the process. Ashanti have a throw-in. Difficult to tell exactly what the plan is. And it looks like the referee has brought a temporary halt to proceedings. I would want to believe that is something to do with the first assistant referee. Needs a little bit of an adjustment with the gadget. And once that is done, the game will continue. It's 10 minutes gone in the first half. And we're still working out the gadget of the first assistant referee. Greater Accra nil, Ashanti region nil. That's how tough this game is. And like we said earlier on, and that exactly is why there's a little bit of a hold up now. We need to get the gadgets fixed on these young men before the game will continue. But again, Team Ashanti have showed a lot of promise. So have Team Greater Accra. The fixing of the gadget, and let's make sure that all works well. And we do have the green light to continue. Ashanti with the throw. Well, he does very well. He gets a corner out of it. And so again, Team Ashanti, lots of potentials in the effort to come forward. Pass is laid on the 18-yard box. The shot is fired, but it goes over the top. Good enough idea for Team Ashanti. Just did not get the direction that he wanted. But hey, it was good enough. Greater Accra would throw one back at them. Initial response will come from Team Greater Accra, and there from the replay, he realized that he had wanted to go for the top corner. Got the direction all wrong because of the way he directed the shot. And so Greater Accra will say thank you very much. Long ball to the far side now. Let's see some concentration on the attack now. Team Greater Accra, they still have the advantage. Unfortunately, he leaves the ball behind, giving the Team Ashanti the advantage that they want. It's a throw-in. And it's been end-to-end stuff so far. We've not seen any positivity in terms of the goals, but it definitely will be knocking on the doors sooner rather than later. Greater Accra take over again, this time. Purposeful run forward through the middle. Again, cluster of legs. They crash, they meet, they set up the pass. But it goes straight to goalkeeper for Team Ashanti. Seydou Kassa throws it to the far side. He nearly made a mistake out of it, but quick recovery by Team Ashanti. They need to clear their lines, and they will do that with the help of a throw-in. First assistant referee is Aaron Alabi. And the throw-in advantage will go to Team Ashanti. Throw to be taken by James Asamoah. Quite a long one. Greater will say thank you very much as they receive it. Tahiru Aziz, he sends it all the way back to Kennedy Appiah. It is pushed forward by Kennedy. Aziz lays on the pass. Now they move forward. Can they get a shot on target? A turn and a shot with the unfavorite left foot. It kept flying and flying. But of course, Team Ashanti still putting pressure on their opponents, looking for an opening anytime they get into the enemy territory. Team Ashanti are also doing their best to see whether they can forcefully get Greater Accra to commit blunders in defense so they can take advantage of. Both teams have been very cautious at this stage. Referee blows the whistle. Advantage Team Greater Accra quickly effected, and they come forward yet again. This time on the far side is controlled nicely by Asante. Asante checks in. He receives the applause. He lays on the pass. Quick reaction from goalkeeper Seydou Kassa. Good ball control by Team Ashanti, sent all the way back by Ebenezer Anani. And then there will be the forceful attack with that long ball. Doesn't go too far. Greater, so far, so good. Quick turn by Asante once again. And there's a reason why he's known as Ghana's answer to Yamal. Team Ashanti coming forward through the middle. Timely interception. But Ashanti won't give up, will they? They will still come forward. Trip from behind as Isaac Adwenteba gets the advantage for Team Ashanti as they line up a free kick. Not too far from the 18-yard box, but that was a solid tackle. The recovery and the force from Maxwell Dogbe from behind has brought about the free kick advantage to Team Ashanti. Is 15 minutes gone in the first half. Ashanti have a free kick. Let's see how well they orchestrate this opportunity. Goalkeeper Benamwa waits for it and is sent straight to him. It's as if it's a pass from the free kick spot. He says, thank you very much. Game will continue yet again as Samoa this time got it all wrong for Team Ashanti. Greater Accra come forward yet again with another build-up involving the goalkeeper and captain Ben Amwa. As we told you earlier on, the regular goalkeeper Vipo is starting from the bench today as Samoa gathers nicely in defense for Team Ashanti. Finds solace in Seydou Kassa, the goalkeeper, who initiates another of those build-ups through Mordecai Brenya. Long ball through, firmly controlled by Team Ashanti. He lays on the pass on the run. Can he go past to Marcus? Very difficult. And Greater confidently gets the ball out of danger zone. That's some good football there, not under pressure to commit any blunders in terms of the clearances. And solid defending on the part of a Team Greater Accra. Farouk Sanda came in with that challenge but lost it completely. Greater Accra will say thank you very much once again as they come forward. And this seems to be some level of consistency in terms of the attack build-up by both sides, especially for Team Greater Accra. With just one kick, they switch into the opponent's half. There's a run for it, but again, tidied up nicely by Farouk Sanda. Ball goes over the line, advantage throw in. We're getting close to the 20th minute mark, and still we haven't separated the men from the boys. Don't forget that Team Greater Accra are leading the group. Ashanti is in second position. They both qualify for the semi-finals. Ashanti putting pressure on the defense of Team Ashanti, and it ends up with an advantage of a throw-in. And Ashanti elects himself to effect it into the 18-yard box. Eventually booted out, not too far though. Can Team Greater Accra get a shot on target? No, it's cleared out by Isaac Adwentiba. And then to the far side, and over the line it goes for a throw-in to Team Ashanti.
It's been 17 minutes, and you could see the ding-dong affair from both sides. Team Greater Accra piling pressure on Team Ashanti. Team Ashanti will also be looking forward to lick something from spaces from Greater Accra defense. Yeah, we have a Team Ashanti player down. And the center referee, Foster Owusu Amwakwa, will check and see Mordecai Brenya. Seemed to be like an arm on the face. Goalkeeper Ben Amwa sensing a long one. Ball being dealt with a Team Ashanti defense. Throw in, affected by Team Greater Accra. Send the ball back to the defense. Goalkeeper Ben Amwa locates Michael Apia. Good control there, but the pass from Michael Apia, not a good one. Team Ashanti, the ball, looking forward to see what he can do with this. Beneza Anan, and good defense there from Team Greater Accra defense. Not allowing Beneza Anani to get past him. Ben Amwa, captain for Team Greater Accra, and the goalkeeper. Long one being sent in. Couldn't really get hold of the ball. Mano Yaboa. But this time it's going to be Team Ashanti. The ball. Start off with some short passes there. Looks good. The ball goes out of play. It's going to be a throw-in for Team Ashanti. Alex Banso leaves the ball for Mordecai Brenya. Throwing being done. Alex Bansop with the ball for Team Ashanti. Sensing a pass. Loses possession as Team Greater Accra spread a play to the left side. But good recovery there from Team Ashanti defense. Farouk Sanda plays with Soccer for Souls Football Club. Tidies up nicely. Joel Tete effects the throw for Team Greater Accra. Still ball with the Greater Accra team. Trying to twist and turn. Seeing if he can get across. Pass to his teammate. Ball being flicked there. Good turn there. Gets in the shot. Goalkeeper gathers that. Seydou Kassa sends in a long one. Team Greater Accra still the ball in possession. Good fit there from Greater Accra player. Spread the play to the 18-yard box. This time Team Ashanti defense clears their line. Ball goes out of play. It's going to be a throw-in for Team Greater Accra. And that was the moment for Maxwell Dogbe. Sends in that long drive. But Seydou Kassa gets that. A low cross from Team Greater Accra couldn't trouble Seydou Kassa. Team Ashanti would love to start the build-up from the back. It's James Asamoah sends in a long one. Control from Owusu Japan. Couldn't get through, and it's going to be a free kick for Team Greater Accra. Emmanuel Fetcher sends to Kennedy Appiah. Kennedy Appiah with the ball for Team Greater Accra. Sends it to the left side. Couldn't get the accuracy of the pass. It's going to be a throw-in for Team Greater Accra. Joel Tete. Throw this ball back as the boys with Team Ashanti. And is it going to be the goal for Team Ashanti? And yes, he gets that. Ebenezer Anani draws the first blood for Team Ashanti. Out of nowhere comes the goal for Team Ashanti.
Opportunity came their way, they took it, they buried it, and of course against the run of play we've seen a lot of movement by Team Greater Accra heading that way, but again when they had the opportunity it just had to take a simple tap with that pass. Goalkeeper was committed, there was nothing he could have done about it, and a good job done by Team Ashanti. They are up by 1. Ebenezer Anane, the hero of the moment.
The hero of the moment, and it's Team Ashanti 1, Team Greater Accra 0. Let's see the response coming from Team Greater Accra. Spread a play to Daniel Asante. Try to dribble past his marker. Daniel Asante with the ball. Oh, good one there from Asante. Sends in across. Is that going to be a shot? Way off target there from Team Greater Accra. And that was that shot from Emmanuel Yeboah. Couldn't keep it down. That's well off the target. Team Ashanti with the ball. Sends in a long one. It's going to be an offside. That one is not going to count. As the assistant referee raised the flag. He moved too quickly there. It's an offside for Isaac Adwanteba for Team Ashanti. Greater Accra with the ball. Michael Appiah sends it back to Ben Amoah. Ben finds Kennedy Appiah. Appiah spread play to the left side. Team Greater Accra still with the ball. Joel Tete. Joel showed his strength there and wins the free kick for Team Greater Accra.
Goal came against the run of play, as we had seen Greater Accra making a lot of inroads into their opponent's half. But one thing synonymous with the Ashanti team is that they are not in a rush. They bid their time, they move into open spaces, and we saw that clearly in the first 10 minutes of the game. And I think that tactic has really paid off for them. Greater Accra now look a little bit taken off the regular forceful stride that they had in coming forward. They now need to take their time, because the more they open up, the more they will leave the loopholes, and the more the Team Ashanti will take advantage of. Desmond Sadat and Co come forward. Lovely back heel pass. Can he deliver the shot on target? It's blocked this time around. Careful defending by Team Greater Accra.
Careful defending from Team Greater Accra as Owuzwe Japan gets his shot blocked. Goes out of play. Throw in for Team Ashanti. Alex Banso couldn't get through the defense of Team Greater Accra, and Team Greater Accra will fancy their chances. Team Ashanti with the ball once again. Spread a play to Owuzwe Japan, but this time flag is up. Offside on Team Ashanti. Team Ashanti will be looking to exploit the spaces being left behind a defense of Team Greater Accra. That's what resulted into the goal. Team Ashanti have scored against Team Greater Accra. There comes Daniel Asante, who plays with Inter Melas FC. Good skill there from Daniel Asante. Still with the ball. Pass the ball to Michael Appiah, but referee Foster saw an infringement on Desmond Sadat from Daniel Asante. Some good feet there, but clash of legs there, and that's where referee Foster feels there was a foul on Desmond Sadat. Team Ashanti takes it long. Team Greater Accra with the ball, sends the ball back to Captain Ben Appiah, Ben Amoah. Amoah searches Emmanuel Feche. Feche also looking for his colleague. He gets him. Couldn't keep the ball in play, and the ball goes out of for a throw for Team Ashanti. James Asamoah throw, but it's a foul on Team Ashanti. Team Ashanti short passes there, looking for the spectacular, but that's not going to trouble Ben Amoah. Kennedy with the ball. It's a foul there in the process. And, Ben Amoah sends in a long one. Ball still in possession with Team Greater Accra, and Daniel Asante is brought down in that process there. And Afeche Emmanuel. Good way to keep it in play. Team Greater Accra. Still Team Greater Accra with the ball. Ball Tahiru Aziz. Tahiru. Ball being possessed there. And it's Desmond Sadat. Shows how strong he is. Still with the ball. Spread the play to Japan. Japan also leaves it to Issa. Issa spread the play to the right side. Tried to dribble, but couldn't get through. This time, Team Ashanti with the ball. Cross comes in. Dealt with from the defense of Team Ashanti. Team Greater Accra sending a long one. Team Ashanti does well with their defense. And it's going to be Mordecai. Sees Alex Banso. Backs to Mordecai Bringer. Good control from him. Nicely done by Mordecai Bringer. Was being hustled from the back there. And the referee spotted that infringement. Free kick for Team Ashanti.
They've been resolute in defense and especially doubled their efforts since they got that advantage of the leader. And it's making things for Team Greater Accra extremely difficult as Team Ashanti come forward again.
Issa Seidu with the ball for Team Ashanti. Spread the play to Japan. Japan sensing a low drive, but good reaction there from Ben Amua. That was a lovely pass there from Issa Seidu. But Owusu Japan's low drive being blocked from Ben Amua from getting through. Corner for Team Ashanti. Takes a shot. That was a good reading there from Team Greater Accra. They'll start from the back. Where they play to Kennedy. Kennedy sends it back to Ben Amua. Back to Kennedy once again. Now he sees Afeche Emmanuel. He sends in a long one. Good control there from Team Greater Accra. Fancy his chances down the left flank, sensing a cross. Cross was not dealt with, but goalkeeper Seydou Kassa comes to the rescue. Spread a play to the right side. Mordecai couldn't locate his colleague, but does this time. Trying to show off the skills there from Team Ashanti. Mordecai sees Owusu Japan. Japan keeps it in play for Team Ashanti. Good shot passes there from Team Ashanti. Opening up the defense. Desmond Sadat with the ball for Team Ashanti. Spread a play to his colleague. Couldn't keep it in play. Isaac Eduantiba. Ball goes out of play and it's going to be a throw-in for Team Ashanti. Desmond Sadat with the ball. Couldn't control that. Team Greater Accra still with the ball. But the referee sports an infringement there on the Collins for Team Greater Accra.
I think Team Ashanti are buoyed up by the fact that they were beaten in one of their matches, and so they would want to establish some level of respectability in the team. It was such a painful thing that they lost. Ashanti with a cross in the 18-yard box. There's nobody there. And as easy as 1, 2, 3, Team Ashanti get themselves out of the trouble.
Yeah, I love the confidence from Team Ashanti. Even their defense, they make it look so calm. Ball with Ebenezer Anani, the goal scorer for Team Ashanti. Spread the play to his colleague, but couldn't get that. Team Greater Accra does it nicely. A defense. Spread a play to the right side. Finds Emmanuel Yabua. Yabua breaks free. Is he going to get a goal? Oh! That was a chance there. That could have been the equalizer for Team Greater Accra. Emmanuel Yabua looks to break free there, but the final shot being blocked there. Look at that, taking a deflection from Team Ashanti defender, and also Seydou Kassa sticking his leg out to deny Team Greater Accra forcing a corner. Team Greater Accra will effect the corner. Daniel Asante sends in a long one. Header being connected, but Team Ashanti clears the line and return ball way off target from Collins, who plays with John Pinto Football Club. And the name John Pinto
Yeah.
Nice.
Former Black Star international, former stalwart defender John Painsil, now into coaching. He's got his team of young players that he's grooming, and obviously Collins is one of them. Future looks good. If you take a look at the quality of these young players across board, and we are not singling any particular one out, it tells you that with the right attitude from these young boys, guided with the right guidance from the technical heads, we should be seeing the future of our Black Stars from this competition.
Future Black Stars from this competition. The MTN Under-19 Elite Championship. Ball with Emmanuel Yeboah being stopped. With tracks there, James Asamoah. That's all for Team Ashanti. Spread the play.
Yep.
Couldn't keep that one out. Isaac Edwanteba. It's a throw in for Team Greater Accra. That's it quickly. Ball falls to Sadiq Husseini. Couldn't really keep that. Ball with Team Ashanti. Seydou Kasa. Locate his colleague. The ball with Team Ashanti. Good run there from Team Ashanti. Still having the ball. Spread a play to Isaac Edwanteba. Edwanteba couldn't keep that ball. And Team Greater Accra will start the build up from the back, but player down. And, from the look of things, body language could be a painful one.
Yep. Looks like he's in real pain. He signaled to the referee just as he was going down, and it's the reason why the referee immediately blew his whistle. But again, it gives the technical team of Team Greater Accra a couple of minutes to realign their advantages as they were. They started the game strongly. You know, a lot of inroads made into the half and the defense of Team Ashanti. Team Ashanti, against the run of play, took one advantage that came to them and buried the ball. And since then, Team Ashanti have doubled their efforts and keeping Team Greater Accra at bay. It's making the game a lot more entertaining and interesting as we go through. Don't forget, prior to this game, none of these two teams had lost a match in regulation time. And so the two are at par. And yes, we see you. I'm waving back. Thank you very much. And so nothing really to separate these two sides. They are ready to give off their best. And I mean, the feeling that we're having here with the kind of support these young boys are getting, everybody seems to be applauding every move they make, which tells you that they are giving us something to relish.
Good skill there from Team Greater Accra. Spread a play to Emmanuel Yeboah. Yeboah gets hold of it. Being stopped there from Ebenezer Anane. Ebenezer Anane spread a play to Issa Seydou. Seydou locates James Asamoah. Asamoah also spread play to Alex Banso. Banso with the ball. Couldn't go past his marker. It's going to be a throw-in for Team Greater Accra. Joel Tete will do us the honors. Sends it to Kennedy. Kennedy up here. Replies with Dansuman Liberty Sports Academy. Sends it to Ben Amoah. Ben finds Michael. Michael also finds Maxwell. Maxwell spread the play to Kennedy. Kennedy locates his colleague. Good turn there. Still ball in play, but eventually goes out. It's going to be a throw-in for Team Ashanti. We've done 39 minutes in the first half, and it's Team Ashanti 1, Team Greater Accra 0. Goal scored by Ebenezer Anane for Team Ashanti. So being done by Team Ashanti. Desmond Sadat sends the ball back to his colleague. Mordecai searches his colleague. Good skill there. That is Ebenezer Anane. Free kick taken quickly there from Team Ashanti, but referee Foster cautions and tells them to retake it. It's a good control there from Ebenezer Anane, and look at that, being brought down in that process. Saseido to James. James finds Isaac Eduanteba. Ebenezer couldn't get there early. Pressing nature from Team Ashanti. It's looking good for them so far. Ebenezer Anane with the ball for Team Ashanti. Spread the play to Issa Seidu. Seidu also locates Eduanteba. Eduanteba finds his colleague there. The run is going to be in, and oh! That could have been a second goal for Team Ashanti. What a lovely teamwork from Team Ashanti.
Well, just as we figured, after they scored the goal, they've doubled their efforts, and we're clearly seeing a lot of contention in terms of the Ashanti team. Obviously, they're finding it difficult to find the net because goalkeeper is also living up to expectation, talking about Ben Amwa. But they are working as a team. The passes are telling. They are finding men in open spaces. They are creating opportunities and chances. Greater Accra seem to have taken their eye off the ball for a second, and they seem to have lost a little bit of the concentration. And I'm not too sure the reasons why some players are on the bench. But for example, Emmanuel Vipo, who's played all the games as the #1 goalkeeper, is starting from the bench. It could be injury worries. We can't tell. But again, others have also been rested. Emmanuel Lomote, who stands out as one of the key players for Team Greater Accra, is also on the bench, as well as Mustafa Bunyaminu.
Yeah.
Difficult to tell exactly the reasons why, but let's give the technical team headed by Afote Odai the benefit of the doubt. We may see them later on in the game after the regular team has soaked up all the pressure.
We wait to see from Team Greater Accra, the likes of Emmanuel Lomote, Mustafa Bunyamino, Aaron Salifu, Samuel Ponku, all on the bench for Team Greater Accra. When things get tough, sure, they'll be thrown into the field. Free kick for Team Greater Accra. That was player Daniel Asante. He's always quick and very good. Tricky stuff that player has. Daniel Asante plays with Inter Melas FC. Some people are saying that he is Ghana's Lamine Yamal.
Well, that's what I heard some of his colleagues saying a while ago, that he's got that flair, he's got that skill. I'm not too sure whether I agree or I do not agree, but this is a first opportunity to see maybe the reasons why they think he's an equation of that Spaniard. But give or take, I mean, he's showed clearly that he knows how to handle the game. He knows how to run down with opportunities. He knows how to create the opportunities as well with those passes of his. And maybe they may be right, but again, we're waiting to see something spectacular. I actually have seen a few videos of him online, and he's pretty much sharp. Like I said earlier on, he's had a brief stint trials in Europe, and so he's making his team Inter Melas very, very proud. And of course, as part of this group that is seeking to win the maiden edition of this tournament, who knows, it might spur him on for us to see the best out of him.
Team Greater Accra have a free kick, and Team Ashanti will see how to defend this free kick from Team Greater Accra. Seydou Kassa, goalkeeper for Team Ashanti. Very alert. Daniel Asante behind the ball for Team Greater Accra. He's sensing a low drive. This time not going to trouble Seydou Kassa.
Not the best of free kicks, certainly not.
Daniel Asante, free kick, not the best. Team Ashanti. Team Greater Accra get the ball back. Calmly done by Team Ashanti. Isaac spread a play to Alex Banso, but couldn't get that.
2 minutes of add-on time. And time really flies, especially when the game is such a fast-paced and has a lot of action in it. 45 minutes up in the very first half of this game. Team Ashanti lead by 1. And Greater have been chasing shadows since the Ashanti team got that goal. It hasn't worked to perfection for them, and I'm sure Afote Odai and his charges would have a lot of readjustments to be done to the team to ensure that Team Greater come back on level pegging. But a win for Team Ashanti means that they top the group, which also means that they will be facing Team Eastern, who are second in the other group. Strong surging run from Team Greater Accra, but stopped dead in their tracks. Good defending from Farouk Sanda. Sets the ball up as they go forward, looking for opportunities. Owuswe Jepon bundled off the ball. It is a man's game, isn't it? Sometimes it gets a bit rough, but the advantage will stay with Team Greater Accra. That was the chase.
There was some battle there from Owuswe Jepon and Kennedy Apia.
And due to the dull nature of the weather, as we explained earlier, because of the rains of yesterday, the sun has decided to take a short holiday. And so floodlights have been put on early enough for better visibility. So far, so good for Team Ashanti. They're putting the passes together, and they are defending and defending gallantly. Here comes Asante once again. He's got men in front of him. I'm not too sure why he dilly-dallies on the ball for far too long. Ashanti will say thank you very much. And then they also give the ball away to Team Greater Accra. They have an opportunity coming forward through Michael Apia. Hard-working Michael Apia. Ball goes over the line. Careful defending from this young man, James Asamoah. And it's a throw-in advantage to Team Greater Accra. We've done the 2 minutes of add-on time. We'll take a break for now. It's half-time from the FIFA pitch here at the Ghana Man Soccer Center of Excellence. Interesting first 45 minutes of this game. A game that sees two teams who have endeared themselves to the dignitaries here present. They both are yet to lose a game in regulation time. But of course, by virtue of the penalty shootout to determine winners, Team Ashanti lost yesterday to Team Central. But so far, it's been a 50-50 game, and both sets of players have given their best. There's still more to come in the second half, and so we urge you to stay with us. But it's halftime here, and at halftime, the scoreline reads Greater Accra 0, Ashanti Region 1. We will be back shortly. It is a straight battle between first position Team BA, who have made their way to the semi-finals together with Team Eastern. James Asamoah, and there the referee's whistle goes for the commencement of the match. Team Ashanti are playing from right to left. They are sporting the green colors over the black shorts. Team Greater Accra in white. Poor play by the defender. Apia gives the ball away. It's Team Ashanti who keep it to themselves. Can we get a deep crossing? No, player goes down and eventually booted out. And he threw the middle. Good ball control. A chance coming the way of Team Ashanti, and out comes goalkeeper. Firm control of the ball by Team Ashanti as they came forward. They were looking for an opportunity, but Ben Amoah came. Is drilled in, but is blocked by the wall. Greater still going through. Can he get his foot to it? He does. Goalkeeper. Players will take the advantage as they come forward. This should be good for them. A lovely pass through there. And on the right-hand side, can he get the Cross into the 18-yard box. No effort to come forward. Pass is laid on the 18-yard box. The shot is fired, but it goes over the top. Good enough. Points will come from Team Greater Accra, and there from the replay, he realized that he had wanted to go for the top corner. Points will come from Team Greater Accra, and there from the replay, he realized that he had wanted to go for the top corner. Got to come forward yet again. This time on the far side is controlled nicely by Ashanti. Ashanti checks in. He receives the applause. He lays on the pass. Quick reaction from goalkeeper. Firmly controlled by Team Ashanti. He lays on the pass on the run. Can he go past to Marcus? Very difficult. And Greater 18-yard box. Eventually booted out. Not too far though. Can Team Greater Accra get a shot on target? No, it's cleared out by Isaac.
Get across. Pass to his teammate. Ball being flicked there. Good turn there. Gets in the shot. Goalkeeper gathers that. And that was the moment for Maxwell Dogbe. Through this ball back as the boys with Team Ashanti. And is it going to be the goal for Team Ashanti?
Heading that way. But again, when they had the opportunity, it just had to take a simple tap with that pass. Goalkeeper was committed.
Oh, good one there from Ashanti. Sensing across. Is that going to be a shot? Way off target there. That shot from Emmanuel Yeboah. Couldn't keep it down.
Team Ashanti come forward again.
Issa Seidu with the ball for Team Ashanti. Spread the play to Japan. Japan sensing a low drive, but that was a lovely pass there from Issa Seidu. But Owusu Japan's low. Does it nicely. A defense. Spread the play to the right side. Finds Emmanuel Yeboah. Yeboah breaks free. Is he going to get a goal? Oh! Final shot being blocked there. Look at that, taking a deflection from Team Ashanti defender. And also Dwantiba finds his colleague there. The run is going to be in, and oh!
Efforts, and we're clearly seeing a lot of contention in terms of the Ashanti team and defending gallantly. Here comes Ashanti once again. He's got men in front of him. I'm not too sure why he dilly-dally. We've done the 2 minutes of add-on time. We'll take a break for now. It's half-time from the FIFA pitch here at the Ghana Man position in the other group. We're back at the Ghanaman Soccer Center of Excellence, where we are getting ready for the second 45 minutes of the game between Greater Accra and Ashanti Region. Ashanti Region are leading by 1-0. That was the scoreline at halftime. And they've got a second 45 minutes coming up to either double their efforts or to prevent Greater Accra from drawing level. Once again, this is the last day and indeed the last match to determine the league leaders in the various groups and the runners-up. They are the ones to go to the next stage of the competition, which is the semi-finals, and it's Team Ashanti who are getting ready to kick off. Referee would have to go through the kick-off process again. Gets the timing right. Center referee and Foster Owusu Amwakwa gets us underway for the second 45 minutes. Team Ashanti are playing from left to right on your screen. Team Greater Accra are in the white tops with the red shorts. Another 45 minutes to see who exactly reigns supreme. As ball is controlled nicely by the captain Desmond Sadat. It's an opportunity to put 2 and 2 together. This is the last opportunity they have, these two sides. Who carries the day? As Team Greater spread play to the far side now, looking for opportunities, and through the build-up they've created a gap in the middle. Unfortunately, well marshaled by the defense of Team Ashanti. Farouk did very well, found himself in the right place at the right time, and then is pushed forward. Tackle from behind. Referee says let the game continue. They're coming forward threateningly. Team Ashanti, that is, through the middle, and then the pass is laid on to the right. Delivers a cross, but it goes straight into the waiting arms of goalkeeper Ben Amoa. Good work done by Isaac Adwentiba and his colleagues on the field of play. Team Greater Accra will now come forward through Joel Tete. No way through for Team Greater Accra to go forward. Adwentiba brings the ball down nicely, gets a return pass. And now they try and create some openings in the heart of defense for Team Greater Accra. Failed on that attempt. And for those who didn't make it to the semi-finals, we understand that some of the teams have started leaving camp here in the Ghanaman Soccer Center of Excellence in Prampram. Ashanti have an opportunity. Alex just could not control, and the ball is taken away from him. Strong charge there coming through from Team Greater Accra, and Ashanti will have the advantage. Yes, Mordecai. Referee says put the ball in the right place. And with that sorted out, Ashanti will come forward through Captain Desmond Sadat. Trying to cut through, cross to the far side. Quick reaction from goalkeeper
Yeah, quick reaction from Ben Amwa. Spotted a run coming from Issa Seidu. It's a lovely pass there for Alex Banso, but Team Ashanti will have the ball once again. Team Greater Accra get the ball back, but loses concentration there, and it's Team Ashanti. Isaac Adwante, but leave the ball to Ebenezer Anane, but ball goes out of play. It's going to be a goal kick for Team Greater Accra. Ben Amoa couldn't locate his colleague, and Alex Banso with the ball. Was shoulder in the process there, but and you can see Alex Banso. How frustrated he is. He knew what he was doing. I was a push from the back there.
Strong play from Emmanuel Yeboah. Quick change of footballs, as indicated by our center referee, Foster Owusu Amwakwa. No problems at all for Team Ashanti. They're still in firm control as Team Greater chasing shadows at certain stages of the game. Again, looking for that opportunity for a break. That hasn't worked as yet. And some of the dignitaries are still here with us. Joe Abu Salam is here. Representatives from the Western region are also here. Members of the elite committee organizing this event are still here with us. It's a free kick advantage to Team Ashanti. One ball drilled in, but it's a wasted effort.
Wasted effort from Team Ashanti. James Asamoah with that. Tried to get to that top corner there, but it was a wasted opportunity there. Team Greater Accra will have the ball. Spread the play to the left side. It's going to be Emmanuel Yeboah. The ball. Try to dazzle through. And there goes down a player from Team Greater Accra. Collins wins a free kick for Team Greater Accra.
Strong tackle came in from Sadat, the captain. And of course, they will defend with everything and anything they have. Seydou Kassa will organize the men in front of him.
We'll be seeing some couple of changes coming from Team Greater Accra pretty much soon. But the Team Ashanti have some defending to do. So Greater Accra have a free kick in a dangerous area, taken well. Could punish Team Ashanti.
Yep. Before the free kick, though, we will have fresh limbs on the field, as NY rightly said earlier. Referee says, let's have the free kick first. Not the best of free kicks. Asante tried the rebound. That didn't work. And it's Team Ashanti on the offensive. Lovely pass, laid through there. Good thinking. Now he needs the support. Turns round. Support comes from behind. Ashanti are looking good when they come forward. An opportunity for a strike on target to Owusu. Nicely worked out. Lovely check in there into the 18-yard box. He checks out once again. Meanwhile, Team Greater have a player down. It was from that initial tackle, and I'm not too sure whether the Ashanti player left a trailing leg. He defended very well. Ooh, that was it.
Yeah, that's going to be painful on Afeche Emmanuel. Could see that. The medical team checks on him. There's going to be a change from Team Greater Accra. As player number 15 comes out, Joel Tete makes way for Kwafo Emmanuel. Kwafo Emmanuel comes in for Joel Tete. And player number 12, Jesse Michael Apia, makes way for Awuni Yao. Also get in for Team Greater Accra.
Awuni Yao comes in with a lot of flexibility, and he's got some skill as well. We've seen him in all the games that Team Greater Accra have played. Such an important figure and an important role he plays in Team Greater Accra. Today he comes into the game from the bench, and again Afutu Dai and his colleagues. A few changes to the team before this big game. Parried away by goalkeeper, but the pressure is still on. Nearly resulted in goal number 2 for Team Ashanti. Good thinking on the part of Mordecai Brinya.
Yeah, they keep probing Team Ashanti. And that was a lovely drive there from a Team Ashanti player.
And Team Ashanti will be throwing in a few fresh limbs as well.
They saw what Team Greater Accra just did, and they also will be looking forward to throwing some men. Player number 12 will be coming in.
Yep. Oscar Frimpong gets ready to join his colleagues on the field of play.
So player number 3 comes out for Oscar Frimpong.
Yep.
And James Asamoah comes out, and Morgan Asenso also gets in.
Handling the ball in the process, that's not fair play. And so the advantage will go to Team Ashanti. 55 minutes gone. Greater Accra still trail by 1. But don't forget, these two teams, Greater Accra and Ashanti region, have made it to the semi-finals. The scoreline is what is needed now to separate the first position from the second. Nicely working themselves out of trouble. Emmanuel Afeche is good. He's back on the field. But Greater Accra still looking good, still looking confident as they come forward. We'll try and open up the game at this stage, and it's a long ball towards the 18-yard box. Goalkeeper will be the first to react before anything comes from Emmanuel Kwafo. Ashanti will say thank you very much and throw it right back at Team Greater Accra.
Good defending there from Kennedy Apia. Joel sent the ball back to Kennedy. Joel gets it back. Not a good 1 and 2 from Team Greater Accra. Ball goes out of play. Throw being done by Team Ashanti. Results in a free kick for Team Ashanti, and it's going to be Alex Banso sent in a long one. Dealt with by Team Greater Accra. The ball with Team Ashanti. Sends one in, but no one there to get on. And it's Kennedy for Team Greater Accra. Tries to go back to his goalkeeper, Ben Amoa. Ben sends it back to Kennedy. Kennedy also finds Manuel Yeboah. Yeboah couldn't keep that and play. Goes out of play, and it's going to be a throw-in for Team Ashanti. Mordecai takes the throw, and it's Alex Banso, who wins the free kick for Team Ashanti. Team Ashanti sends a long one. Couldn't get anywhere. Kennedy sees his player, Pereza. Free kick to Team Greater Accra. Sends in a long one. Good control there from Team Greater Accra. He tries to dribble past his marker, but defender of Team Ashanti not going to allow him to get past him. That is Daniel Asante, Team Ashanti. Gets the ball there, good control. Isaac Edwanteba, but Team Greater Accra, James. The ball goes out of play. It's going to be a throw-in. Kwafo Emmanuel. Ball with Team Greater Accra, sensing across there. No one there to connect that. Ball kept in play for Team Greater Accra. Good defending there from Team Ashanti. But this time Team Greater Accra will be having the ball. Good recovery there from Team Ashanti. The chase is going to be on, but it's being stopped there from Kennedy. Team Greater Accra. He sends the ball back to Kennedy.
We're gradually hitting the 60th minute mark, and still there hasn't been a change in the scoreline. It's still Ashanti who are leading Greater Accra by 1-0. Game getting a bit tough at certain times, especially for the teams as they seek to progress into opponent's half. All attempts being made have been thwarted. Coach asking them to cool it down. Game will progress with Team Ashanti wanting to create a lot more opportunities. Greater Accra wanting to create a lot more energy. Injury worries, and off the field now is Kennedy up here. Both teams have half an hour to sort out their issues. So we all are well aware of who progresses to the semi-final to play which game. Winner of Group A will meet the runner-up of Group B, and the winner of Group B will meet the runner-up of winner in Group A. Over the line it goes, throwing advantage it will be for Team Ashanti. Throw-in quickly effected. That's a lunge from the back. Right under the eagle eyes of the first assistant referee, Aaron Labi. Free kick advantage to Team Ashanti. Mordecai Brenya fancies his chances of delivering from there. A couple of players committed in the 18-yard box. Goalkeeper organizing the men in front of him. Ben Amwa has picked up a ball from his net already. And here comes Mordecai. It's still Mordecai. Side netting. Not too sure what the plan was, but straight into the side netting. And it will give Team Greater Accra some leverage in terms of an opportunity to bring on fresh limbs. And so on comes Aaron Salifu. And again, Yusuf Sani also joins his colleagues. Going off is Collins Aduesom. Aaron Salifu brings a lot of stability for Team Greater Accra, defensive midfielder. Team Greater Accra come forward now. Oh, that was a strong tackle there. Flag goes up. Referee's hand goes into his pocket. What a strong tackle. Baba Sharif Mohammed. Free kick advantage to Team Greater Accra. Quick organization in defense by goalkeeper. Two-man war. And this will be swung in from the right-hand side of the build-up for Team Greater Accra. It's a left-footed free kick. Nicely defended. And Ashanti take total control as they come forward. It's a strong run now. Counter-attack for Team Ashanti. And that's confirmation of Baba Sharif Mohammed's yellow card. That was a strong tackle. Greater Accra have the advantage now. Ben Amwa comes in to help, goes round, and that was the foul that was committed earlier on. Still, the advantage will stay with the team Greater Accra. Throw in Ashanti have it now. It's been very difficult for Team Greater Accra to construct anything positive. But here they come forward. They won't give up. They won't stop doing that. Cross is on, but straight into the arms of goalkeeper Seydou Kassa. That was from Yusuf Sani. Team Ashanti now opening up the game, moving forward. Good work done by Isaac Adwentiba, but it fizzles out. Goalkeeper Ben picks it up. He's wearing the captain's armband today. And was that necessary at all? How can you live dangerously in your own defense when you are down by a goal? Quick response coming from the chap who just came on, Oscar Frimpong. And this is so unnecessary from Team Greater Accra. Kennedy Appiah nearly paid for it. Pass through the left-hand side as Sani comes forward for Team Greater Accra. This is one of the reasons why he was brought onto the field, to create a lot more opportunity, and he's doing that, just that. Free kick advantage to Team Ashanti. Quick formation of the wall for Team Ashanti. They will have to defend this. Yusuf Sani has got power and he can drive from a distance. Referee blows the whistle. Let's see what opportunities there are against the wall. Sani inviting trouble. He's dragged 3 players, and obviously it will be dealt with. Throwing advantage. Team Greater Accra looking for another opportunity for the drive, and again Seydou Kassa to the rescue. That came from Emmanuel Kwafu. And it looks like Team Ashanti have taken their foot off the pedal. It's now an all-attacking game by Team Greater Accra. They throw it right back at the opponents. Yes, Sani. Into the 18-yard box. Oh, a push from behind, or was it? Referee judged that to be fair. Game will continue. Going down heavily there. Was Aaron Salifu. Got to the ball all right, but was shepherded through and through by Sadat, the captain. So Kasa gets the game underway yet again. And it's been very difficult for Team Ashanti to have their own way as Team Greater Accra come forward yet again. They're throwing everything at Ashanti. Unfortunately, over elaboration. So unnecessary. That was Yawa Wuni. And Greater Accra keep creating problems of their own. Like someone said, you are not professionals, not yet. Why don't you keep it simple? Injury worries for Team Ashanti. After scoring that goal, nothing seems to be working for Team Ashanti. And these are members of the other teams. They are enjoying the game from a distance. Well, so far so good. They may not be playing, but they certainly are enjoying the game and what it comes with. Lots of thinking going through his mind. Wondering, how do I break this team down? Here are members of Team Upper West. They've had a fair share of the experiences. They are out of the competition for now. But game will continue with a long throw. We hit the 70th minute mark as Team Ashanti create another free kick opportunity. Ashanti have a player down. Seems to be up on his feet. And he's okay. Free kick advantage to Team Greater Accra. Obviously, the shuffle in the team has not really worked, but we've seen some of the regulars coming in as substitutes. Not too sure whether their eye is on this game or want to reserve the strong men for the semi-finals. Anyway, Ashanti have some defending to do now. And let's see how strong their defense is if they can live up to the expectation. It's drilled in. The wall does its job. It goes over the line, throwing advantage Team Greater Accra. Throw-in quickly effected. It's been very uncompromising, this game. And I'm sure it being the last of the group matches, we definitely will have tougher battles in the semi-finals in the lead up to the final. Ashanti have to withdraw to allow Greater to build up from their own half. It comes to the near side. It's looking good for Team Greater. That's Yusuf. Yusuf's trying to create that opening. But Ashanti have been resolute, without a doubt, despite the fact that they've been pushed to the wall by their opponents. They're still keeping their heads up. 72 minutes gone. And Ashanti still lead by 1. Confirmation of the scoreline as Greater come forward. Can Yusuf get to it? No. Too strong for Yusuf Sani. but he's brought in some amount of activity and respite for Team Greater Accra.
Again, go ahead.
Throw into Team Ashanti. And Greater will come forward yet again. Through the middle. It's a good enough build-up for Team Greater Accra. They still have possession, but they would have to deal with the strong men in defense for Team Ashanti. The cross is on, not the best of crosses, and opportunity falls. The shot cannot be delivered. Timely intervention by the defense of Team Ashanti. Ashanti are looking so resolute. If they won't have the opportunities, they won't let Team Greater Accra proceed. Throw into Team Greater Accra. Maxwell Dogbe effects the throw. And Greater Accra need to leave their comfort zone of their own half and push Ashanti to the wall. Good defending. And since Yusuf came on, he's been very fast. He's using his fast pace to his advantage. But again, he's not been able to go past that defense. Throw in quickly effected. Lovely pass again. Checked in nicely by Team Ashanti. They will not allow them to go forward. And then over the line it goes. Advantage corner kick. Yeah, getting into the last quarter of the game. Greater Accra 0, Ashanti 1. Long crossing connection not forthcoming. It still stays in play though as Ashanti thread the pass through, but this time again it's been weathered nicely by Team Ashanti. Looking for a shot on target. Goalkeeper will grab that. No worries at all from Kennedy Apia's shot. Too feeble to beat goalkeeper Seydou Kassa. They come forward confidently, Team Ashanti. That long pass goes wayward over the line.
Sally, go back.
Greater with the throw. The advantage will now go to Team Ashanti. Throw in quickly effected. And they've got men committed up front, Team Ashanti, as they come forward. Desmond Sadat. A little bit of body contact there from Asante. And player from Ashanti goes down. Baba Sharif. Clip from behind. That was a late challenge from Asante. Team Ashanti now using the long balls to their advantage. Flag is up on the near side. Game will continue with 76 minutes played. Back pass to goalkeeper Ben Amwa. Oh, it's a strong battle there. And two players battle for it. It nearly turns into fisticuffs. They should have a lot more patience. It's just a game of football. Player goes down, and at this stage the referee had blew the whistle for the advantage to Team Greater Accra, and Ashanti were not willing to give the ball to them. Game will continue, by the way.
Card being flashed there. Daniel Asante and Isaac Adwanteba.
Ashanti would have to reorganize themselves quickly. Greater Accra seem to be slightly on top with the incessant pressure. Free kick effected. Fortunately, that last pass did not materialize from Emmanuel Kwafo. Ashanti will come forward now. Again, referee will blow the whistle. The advantage will stay with Team Ashanti. Mordecai Brenya is down. I want to believe that Team Ashanti have started employing the delay tactics. Some of the injuries don't worth their going down. It's not worth their going down, certainly not. But they'll be up in no time and the game will continue. We'll take a look at the replay again. That was a heavy fall though. Could have risen to the occasion.
Yeah, and this time that's what they need to do, especially if you are leading Team Greater Accra.
And a chance coming the way of Team Ashanti. Wild boot for a clearance. Throwing advantage it will be for Team Ashanti. Referee has asked for a temporary halt. Fortunately, we got the floodlights back on. Into the last 10 minutes of the game, Greater Accra nil, Ashanti Region 1. Should the scoreline remain the same, Ashanti will top the group. And so the semi-final will see an Ashanti Eastern battle. Greater Accra would have to settle for second position in the group, and they will take group toppers, Team BA. Match will finally continue.
That lights are back.
Referee says the advantage should go to Team Ashanti.
Game becoming a bit physical now. You can see player number 14 for Team Ashanti, Mordecai Brenya, down, wincing in pain. Not too sure what really happened, and he went down. Let's take a look here. Okay, got clipped there. It's a late challenge on Mordecai. You can see the body language. Could be a very painful one.
10 minutes to end proceedings here. The game has been very, very uncompromising.
Center referee already have the yellow card out. And we'll see who is going to flash the yellow card too. Well, he does it on Aaron Salifu. Gets onto the book of the referee. Player in the number 8 jersey for Greater Accra, Aaron Salifu, gets yellow carded.
That's confirmation of Salifu's yellow card. Game will continue in a bit. It's a free kick advantage to Team Ashanti. Swung into the 18-yard box. Greater Accra will defend. This time that advantage will stay with Team Greater Accra. Game underway. Team Greater Accra still wanting to make inroads. Manuel Kwafo's ball, and this goes all the way to goalkeeper Seydou Kassim. It's an easy catch for him.
Yeah, Seydou Kassa. It's an easy one. Spread it play to his colleague at the far side.
Back to Seydou. delivers the clearance that is needed. Over the line, advantage throw-in.
Yeah, that was good pressing from our team, Greater Accra, forcing Seydou Kassa to clear that. Ball still with team Greater Accra, being pushed from behind, and it's going to be a free kick.
Very unnecessary push.
The team Ashanti not allowing team Greater Accra to even get one past them. You can see how the game has been intensified. Team Greater Accra forcing to get an equalizer, and team Ashanti not allowing them. Game being a bit physical. There's going to be a change on the team Greater Accra side. Player in the number 17 jersey coming out for Mustafa Bunyaminu.
Desperate times, I guess, call for desperate decisions. It's a shot, but it flies over the top. No worries at all for Team Ashanti. That effort came from Asante. But for Team Ashanti, they will still want to consolidate that lead. They would want to end the game with a slender 1-0 win and confirm their position as league toppers. Good turn into the 18-yard box. Oh, Ashanti have sealed the deal.
They have a reason to celebrate that. Good goal from Team Ashanti. And Isaac Adwanteba. And you can see Ben Amua there. Let's take a look here. It's all about Isaac Adwanteba. Sensing that cross there. And oh, that's an own goal from Team Greater Accra. But all the work being done by Isaac Adwanteba. That skill there to bypass his colleague. But look, miscommunication there from the defenders. An own goal from Team Greater Accra. Team Ashanti 2, Team Greater Accra 0.
Team Ashanti doing very well. They put Team Greater Accra under the cosh for a while. The game will continue in Ashanti. A lot more consolidation. They give away a free kick. But at this stage, they would want to believe that it's all done and dusted. 5 minutes remain, barring add-on time. Team Greater with that advantage now. Can they get back into the game? Can they lift their spirits up? If it ends this way, it means at least Greater Accra would have been the only team to have lost a match in regulation time. Seydou Kassa issuing instructions. Team Greater Accra with an opportunity. They will prefer the corner kick, Team Greater Accra. Blocked nicely over the line. It goes for yet another corner kick. I guess it's not over until it's over. Greater Accra will not give up. Not just yet.
Yeah, not just yet. They have a corner. Let's see what they can do with this.
Swung in by Yusuf.
Not
or
the
least said about that, the better.
Not the best of corner from our Team Greater Accra. Not seeing the best from them tonight as they play with Team Ashanti. Team Ashanti have dominated very well, and it's as shown in the score line. Team Ashanti up by 2 goals, and Team Greater Accra not really finding any antidote to that. Team Ashanti will be doing another substitution. Player number 18, Jesse, coming out for player number 7, Mahamud Sadiq, will be coming in for Ebenezer Anani to go out.
Yeah, he's played his part. It's been a tough encounter. Mahmoud is on for the last couple of minutes. Two minutes of regulation time remain.
Team Ashanti still with the ball. They get a free kick in that process.
But I'll tell you what, David Asante has been very, very busy in today's game. He's had shots on target, he's created free kick opportunities, but nothing seems to have worked, not for himself and not for Team Greater Accra.
Yeah. Asante. But there they go again. Team Greater Accra, can they get one? They try to get through, and yes, they get one back. Team Greater Accra. A player who came in the second half, Team Greater Accra, Mustafa Buyaminu, gets one for Team Greater Accra.
It's a lovely pass through there. He picked his spot, he scored the goal. There's a reason why he's on the field of play. And like we earlier said, we were wondering why he did not start the game. Buyaminu finding his spot, getting the goal. Team Greater Accra have pulled one back. Is it enough? Just a couple of seconds remain in regulation time. We definitely might have a few minutes of add-on time. Can they use that to advantage Team Greater Accra?
Time is definitely going to tell. Clock has taken. See, Team Greater Accra have a throw-in. For Emmanuel. Team Ashanti. Goalkeeper Seydou Kassa gets the ball. Team Ashanti will tend to send in a long one. Ball still with Team Ashanti.
90 minutes up. We've got 5 minutes of add-on time. And will that be enough? Team Ashanti have to do a lot of defending. Greater Accra will throw everything at their opponent. Looking for that man who came on with a lot of speed. Oh, he's clipped. He lays on the pass. Referee definitely will give him the advantage.
Yeah.
Wonderful play from Yusuf Sani. Meanwhile, Team Ashanti also have a player down.
Yeah, but that was a good play there from Yusuf Sani.
Yeah, he did very well. Farouk Sanda also going down. Difficult to tell exactly what's up with him, but he's up on his feet.
He's tired. He's tired. He's been doing a lot of running and making sure keeping his defensive duties in check. And that was some good move there from Yusuf Sani. He was brought down there.
Cleared away nicely by Team Ashanti. Is booted back in. Goalkeeper smothers it nicely. That was the effort from Mustafa Buyaminu. Ashanti know that the threat is now imminent and is now real. Team Greater Accra got a goal back. Can they get the equalizing goal before full time? Regardless of the result, they both go into the next stage of the competition, and that is the semi-final stage. Team Ashanti now, both sides are very tired, you can see. Tired limbs there. Ashanti on the threshold of another attack. He goes past the marker, maintains his balance and composure. He's looking for the opportunity to get in the drive. Ashanti fail on that occasion. Greater Accra clear their lines. And they'll still keep coming forward. Team Greater Accra, they have a lot of belief. This time around, it's an opportunity for Yusuf, but this time, Yusuf has been stopped. Sadat picks up the pieces for Team Ashanti. They put their passes together, and there they go. Not too happy that the assistant referee did not aid matters with the free kick situation. Team Greater Accra have an opportunity to move forward. They give the ball away. Ashanti will say thank you very much. And they come forward trying to twist and turn into the 18-yard box. Good recovery by Team Greater Accra. We have done 3 minutes of the 5 of add-on time. And it is Ashanti who would have to defend. And defend they would.
Yeah, Team Ashanti are doing pretty much well with their defensive duties. Not allowing Team Greater Accra to get anything past them. They've already done one already. Team Greater Accra will be looking forward to a lot of men up front. Sending that long one. Ball still. Possession with Team Greater Accra. Sensing a long one. Ball still with Team Greater Accra. Sensing a long one, but that was some timely intervention there.
Yep.
Team Ashanti are not allowing Team Greater Accra to get anything past them, and it's just interesting to watch. Player Isaac Adwentiba down there. Take a look. Kwafo sensing that drive, but a block there from the defender of Team Ashanti. Falls in the corner.
Team Greater Accra have a corner kick, and I tell you what, goalkeeper Ben Amwa has come off his line and he's standing in the middle. Center circle. He's waiting to pounce. Corner kick has to be taken again as the medics leave the field of play. Last opportunity for Team Greater Accra. Yusuf effects the corner kick. Cleared out by Team Ashanti. Not the best of clearances, though. The pressure is on them. But thank you very much as Team Greater Accra aid them with the clearance. Ball goes over the line. That was a strong barge into the bench there from the gentleman who's already on the yellow card, and he needs to be extra careful.
Yeah, Aaron Salifu needs to be very careful, and you can see that stern warning there coming from the center referee.
We have basically done the 5 minutes of add-on time, and it's all up to Foster Owusu Amwakwa to bring the game to an end. Ashanti region have beaten Greater Accra region by 2-1. Tough encounter it has been, which technically means that Greater Accra and Ashanti have all lost a game, but Greater Accra are the only team who have lost a game during regulation time. But again, what it means is that Ashanti will top the table, and they will be playing second placed, or the second on the group B, that is Team Eastern. It would be Ashanti versus Eastern, and Greater Accra will be taking on Team Brong Ahafo. Congratulations to both sets of players, and it's nice to see them cuddle to say a big thank you to the Almighty God for taking them through 90 minutes of action. It's all over. And Isaac Adwantiba has been adjudged the most valuable player in this game. It's been a tough game. Greater Accra have accepted the defeat in good faith. They still stay in the competition. There's the semi-finals coming up in a couple of days. End of the match here, and at the end of it all is Greater Accra 1, Ashanti Region 2. We will be having the presentation of the most valuable player and obviously find out how Isaac Adwentiba feels after playing his part in the win for Team Ashanti. The opportunity coming the way of Ashanti earlier on in the game, around the 22nd minute when they opened the floodgates, and that's the player of the moment, Isaac Adwentiba. Congratulations to him. But of course, both teams battled the game, and that was the earlier setback for Team Greater Accra as they allowed Ashanti to claw back some pride into the game and getting a first goal on that occasion. All he needed was just a simple tap, and Ebenezer Anani ran away as the hero of the moment on that score. But again, the pressure from the likes of Isaac Adwentiba set up the second goal. Confusion in the defense of Team Greater Accra. Ball coming off the foot of Emmanuel Afeche into the net it went for goal number 2, but credit will be given to this man for that forceful effort. And it is his proud moment as Isaac Adwentiba, man of the match.
Isaac Adwentiba, man of the match performance. Say how feeling?
Feeling so excited.
Accra, and a boy, Accra Air Force, we are beyond to me, Shomu, but and then we meet me a manager, Ashomu. Say no more.
First of all, before the game, other match against Central, no, you lose focus. Anna, my other opponent, no, overcome here. But to this particular match, no. Mentality near the buy and a win. Into Ebony near mentality win. And you stay focused and you play according to our coach plan. And it may succeed in my.
I'm part with me also CD from AM coach's plan and a mentality na strong. Isaac Adwentiba, congratulations.
Thank you. Okay.
Center referee and Foster Owusu Amwakwa gets us underway for the second 45 minutes. Team Ashanti are playing from left to right on coming forward, threateningly Team Ashanti, that is, through the middle, and then the pass is laid on to the right, delivers across, but if that's sorted out, Ashanti will come forward through Captain Desmond Sadat, trying to cut through, cross to the...
But loses concentration there in his Team Ashanti. Isaac Adwentiba leave the ball to Ebenezer Anani, but Ogiaboa, the ball, try to dazzle through. And there goes down a player from Team Greater Accra.
That didn't work. And it's Team Ashanti on the offensive. Lovely pass, laid through there, good thinking. Now he needs the support. Turns round, support comes from behind. Ashanti are looking good when they come forward. An opportunity for a strike on target to Wusu. Nicely worked out. Parried away by goalkeeper, but the pressure is still on. Nearly resulted.
Yeah, they keep probing Team Ashanti, and that was a lovely drive there.
To have their own way as Team Greater Accra come forward yet again. They're throwing everything at Ashanti, but they would have to deal with the strong men in defense for Team Ashanti. The cross is on, not the best of crosses, an opportunity falls. The shot cannot be delivered. Timely with a slender 1-0 win and confirm their position as league toppers. Good turn into the 18-yard box. Oh.
Let's take a look here. It's all about Isaac Adwentiba sensing that cross there. And, oh, that's an own goal. from Team Great Accra. But all the work being done by Isaac Adwanteba. That skill there to bypass his colleague. But look, miscommunication there from the defense. But there they go again. Team Great Accra, can they get one? They try to get through, and yes, they get one back. Team Great Accra. A player for Team Great Accra.
It's a lovely pass through there. He picked his spot. He scored the goal. There's a reason why he's on the field of play. And like we earlier said, we were wondering why he did not start the game. Bunyaminu fine. We have done 3 minutes of the 5 of add-on time. And it is Ashanti who would have to defend. We have done 3 minutes of the 5 of add-on time. And it is Ashanti who would have to defend.